How's it going, everybody? It's Spyro Senpai here. Now, I'm sorry for the low energy and lack of enthusiasm. I had a hard time sleeping last night due to the storm that was occurring, but that's not going to stop me in today's video. Now, I know it's been a while since I did a toy review and so long, but in this video, I got 2 items for the price of 1. So, today, we're going to be taking a look at, the Emma Frost figure from the X-Men series, and lo and behold, another Hammond Collection figure based on the Pachycephalosaurus from Lost World Jurassic Park. Now, I don't normally do two toy reviews, but for this time I'll make an exception since I haven't done a toy review in so long. So, what we're going to start off first is with the Emma Frost figure. Now, if you know me, I love Marvel, and I'm not really the biggest X-Men fan, but knowing how big the X-Men was in the 90s and early 2000s and stuff like that, I wanted to make an exception. So, of course, it's in this packaging, so it's going to be very difficult for me to, find the, luckily I have my handy-dandy scissors to help me out when all goes terrible. And there we go. Oh, there we go. Had to cut one side. And I'm guessing this is the... Oh yeah, you can build a Abomination, I think that's who he is. And I guess this is the figure. I don't know why they put these in bags. Maybe to save their whatever that word is. And here she is, Emma Frost. My least favorite of all the X-Men. If I had to choose between which X-Men is better, I gotta go with Storm. Because she's also in, Marvel's Midnight Suns as DLC. But here she is, Emma Frost. She actually has a pretty cool design. Her cape reminds me of the cape that Storm has. In her classic comic book attire where she has that kind of cape. Kinda. But it is pretty cool. Of course, she's one of those Marvel figures that are really posable. Well, some parts are posable, I guess. Not really. I mean, some of these Marvel... What are these? Marvel Legends? Yeah, Marvel Legends figures aren't really that posable sometimes, but at least she can somewhat stand. Yeah, at least she can somewhat stand. I think the only articulated part is her hands and her arms. Not really much her legs, but I don't want to bend her legs too much or else they would probably break. And you know how expensive these Marvel Legends figures are. Depends on how valuable they are. And, yeah, she's not that bad of a figure. She has good articulation at her head. Somewhat. Because, these, Marvel figures have not that much articulation. But I gotta say, it's a pretty decent figure. I mean, it's probably good. I was really, hopefully I'll find a Storm figure, because, I'm a big Storm fan. Or maybe some more MCU style ones, because I haven't collected an MCU style figure since, Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. So, there's nothing that much to say. It's a great figure, and it's probably worth spending your money on. But anyway, time for the figure I've been wanting to talk about. Another, my PlayStation controller fell off the charger. Anyway, so this is the Pachycephalosaurus from the Lost World Jurassic Park. And little did I know, it's a Hammond Collection. If you know me, I love the Hammond Collection figures. Sadly, I couldn't find the Brachiosaurus. If you didn't know, they just revealed that they made a Brachiosaurus Hammond Collection figure. When I went to Target yesterday, they had nothing on Jurassic World. Like, barely anything. A few figures, a couple of these. So, I was limited to very little options. So, it was either this or nothing. So, luckily, I chose my gut. I went with my gut and bought this. Sorry for the glare. So let's go ahead and unbox this beautiful creature. Let's see. Is it gonna be? Oh, I can just like tear the box open. You know, because why not? And look and behold, the Pachycephalosaurus in his glory. And the tail came out. That was super easy, you know, because, you know, minifigures can, you know, come out. Luckily, these figures can be very easy to take out with delicacy. Sometimes. I hope you're enjoying this video, because, you know, why not? Let's see. Hopefully I'm getting it out right. And there we go, the Pachycephalosaurus. And the tail pops in like that. And it's very tiny, too. I mean, most Jurassic Park Hammond Collection figures tend to be tiny, like this one and the Juvenile T-Rex, which I also tried to find. But, again, Target was very low on Jurassic World stuff, and, you know, not really much. But, again, this is a very solid figure. And, again, this tail has bendy wire. If bent incorrectly, it could possibly break. Which, you know, a lot of these Hammond Collection figures do have some bendy wire in their tails. Some of them don't. Like the Ankylosaurus that I reviewed recently doesn't have bendy wire because, again, it's a big posable figure. But some of these figures, like the Pachycephalosaurus and the Baryonyx, which I believe fell from my shelf, or, you know. And also, the other dinosaur that I can't remember the name of. It was blue and had orange. It's probably in a different... I reviewed it in a previous video. It also had bendy wire. And, so, like all of these figures, some of these herbivore figures, or all dinosaurs, have openable mouths. And I don't think this one does. Yeah, I'm not... But it has articulation at the head, the neck, the tail, and of course the neck. The leg. The base of the leg, the foot, and also the arms. Which, again, I love. This is why I love these types of figures. Because, like, you can pose them in any different poses. Like, for example, the Godzilla figures, which I haven't bought in forever. Some of the Monster Arch and the NECA figures, some of them are very posable, but sometimes they can be very limited to their posability. And like the Hammond Collection, they could be posed at any different angle if done correctly. And I never liked how they made the Pachycephalosaurus so tiny. I mean, I'm guessing that's how they made... I guess that's how the Pachy was in the movie, where he was kind of little. But, you know, the Pachycephalosaurus was my favorite dinosaur when I first saw The Lost World, Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park, The Lost World is still one of my favorite movies. And I'm still holding up for that buck T-Rex. I will, if they do decide to make that figure, I will most certainly do a review of it, along with the Carnotaurus, which I've seen footage and pictures of, which I will. If I do get a chance to buy that figure, I will be able to do a review of it. Don't worry. I won't give up on Hammond Collection. But not really much there's not really much in say a figure. I mean, it's a very good figure. It does have articulation at the at the base of, not base, but the middle of the leg, just not really what you hope. But yeah, it's a very solid figure. It really captures the design of the Pachycephalosaurus from the movie. So, yeah, these are the items that I have bought from Target, and I was really excited to do a video yesterday when I got home from Target, because, you know, I haven't done a tour review in so long. So, let me know in the comments what you think of Emma Frost and the Hammond Collection Pachycephalosaurus, and with that, I will see you guys next time.